everyone, I'm Sharlene from Social Dressmaking and welcome to episode 17 of my weekly roundup series. So this week I feel like I have got quite a bit done. I got quite a bit cut out, I got things finished off that have been sitting around, and I got something new made. So first thing, we'll start off with what I'm wearing. This is the Fibre Mood Mindy, which I have lengthened. It's not quite in maxi length, it's kind of in between like maxi and midi length. And I made it in this floral linen viscose blend from Sister Mintaka. I absolutely love this fabric. I just think it's so summery and it has like nearly like a vintage sort of a feel to it, which I really like. So yeah, and I've got the wee puffed sleeves. So obviously this is the second Mindy I've made. I am much happier with how the sleeve and like is attached to the bodice here. There's not as much of like a pucker. I do think it's just in the lighter fabric it did seem to be a wee bit easier to work with, and I was really careful about making sure my notches were marked and in the right place and things, so that maybe helped too, but probably did help as well. But I do think it's just always going to be an issue with attaching this in here. It's never going to be perfect. I think there's one at the back which isn't just as good, but yeah, really happy with this. I wore it yesterday afternoon after I finished it and had to put it on again today. I just love it so much. So I'll pop a wee picture up so you can see the full length of it as well. Then the next thing I finished this week was my white linen jazz dress. So I have a blog post published over on my new website with all the details on that, and it is yeah, absolutely love that dress so much. I am so happy I finished it. It just turned out exactly how I planned it. Yeah, just so happy with it. So yeah, I'll put a picture up again and I will link the blog post down below as well if you want to go and have a wee read about what I did to get the shape and everything of the dress that I wanted. There's a few wee pattern hacks that I made, so you can go and check them out. Then the other thing I got finished this week was this Fjord skirt, which has just been a wee bit of a disaster if I'm being honest. So it is the View B, yeah, with the wrap skirt and then this side, the pocket here. So the buttonholes were a disaster because I didn't trim away any of the bulk in here, so this one was really hard to do. It kept going off, like the buttonhole was kind of going wonky when I was sewing it. I had measured the hem and trimmed it all, and from the front and the back it looks fine, but at the side it's actually sitting shorter than what the rest of it is, so I'm gonna have to rehem it again. I don't know what I did that it was so wrong, but it is really nice on. It's a really lovely like lightweight summery skirt. I could definitely layer it up with like a jumper and tights as well during the winter, so I'm really happy I tried this style out. It was one that I had wanted to try for a while, so yeah, I am happy that this is now ticked off my list. I will maybe go back and fix the hem at some stage though, so that it doesn't bother me as much. From the front it looks perfect, and then I turned to the side and realised that it just wasn't quite right. So yeah, not sure what I did there with that one, but anyway. Then the other thing I started sewing this week was my Mac Paquarette in this green gingham from Minerva. Minerva actually have their 20% off Craft Club VIP day today, so if you're a member of the Craft Club you get 20% off, and you can sign up today and get 20% off your purchase too. So that's where I got this fabric. So I'm not, the plates or the ruffles here, because they come down in this corner and the fabric was so light, my machine really struggled to like go over this bit, and they're not the neatest, but it's as neat as I can get it. Next time, if I'm using a lightweight fabric like this again, I would maybe just do a double layer for the ruffles and then sew them inside out and turn them in, so that I don't have this problem with the corners. Some of them turned out fine, but some of them just weren't fine at all. But it is lost in the print, I think, anyway. So yeah, I just have the hem, the neckline facing to attach, and sleeves to do on this one, so quite happy with that. I think again it's going to be a lovely wee summery dress, and so yeah, I need to get it finished soon before summer's over. But yeah, really happy with how that one is turning out now. And yeah, that is the sewing. Apart from masks, I've been making a lot of masks this week. Apart from that, that is all the sewing that I did this week. But if you remember from my plans this week, I had a lot of cutting out that I wanted to do, which I have got most of that done now. So first thing was this fabric, which there's not much left of. It is the tropical rayon from Sister Mintaka, which she might be getting back in again soon, so keep an eye out on her Instagram for that. So I have actually managed to cut out 2 garments from this, which I'm so pleased with. I got a Helens Closet Gilbert shirt from it, which I need one more yoke piece, but the yoke, it's the inner yoke, so I can do it in a contrasting fabric. I pulled out this viscose, but I'm not sure about using that colour yet. I would probably rather just have a black. Sorry, Emily's just come into the kitchen there. So yeah, I got that cut out. And then the other thing I cut, so I had been talking about doing the Coco Wawa Plum dress, but lengthened. So what I've actually cut is a mashup now of 2 patterns. So the Homer Howells pattern that I've been testing, or that I had tested, the Innes, which is going to be released this week, coming in a few days. I really like the shape of it at the bottom. It has like a really nice split hem detail, and I love the whole pattern, it's great, but I wanted obviously the top of the Coco Wawa Plum, so what I've actually done is just mash the 2 of them together. So I will be doing a blog post this week on that, about how I mashed the 2 of them together, and I've used like a wee I've added a cuff to the sleeve as well, so I'm really hoping it's going to turn out the way I imagined. If it doesn't, I can redo the top and just make the Innes, which would be fine, or I can make something else, because it is 2 really big pattern pieces that I would have enough fabric to still make something else from it, so it's okay if it doesn't work out, but if it does, I will be really happy. So that is, let's see, this wee pile here is of that. I also have my Gilbert cut out in this satin too, which I'm hopefully going to get around to soon as well. So that will be me up to 4 Gilbert tops now. So yeah, really happy with that. I did a slightly different sleeve on this one, so they all 4 versions now that I'll have made will be all slightly different as well. So I would say there'll be a wee blog post coming up on that soon too. So then the next thing I cut was 2 projects for the blog on Good Fabric, or yeah, Good Fabric Shop. So I had mentioned these fabrics before. So this is the tencel, the pinstripe tencel in the dark green, which I'm making a blouse in. I actually have about half a metre of the fabric left over, so I'm going to do a wee matching top for Emily in it as well, which will be really cute. So I got that there cut out in this. And then the other thing I cut out was my Alexa jumpsuit in this nutmeg linen, which it's Merchant & Mills linen, and it is so nice to work with, so nice to cut out. And yeah, I'm really excited about this one. I think it is going to be obviously lovely for during the summer because it's linen and it's nice and lightweight and breathable, but I can definitely see me wearing this loads during the winter as well. I think with the colour of it, like, it's a really nice like warm autumnal colour, so I can definitely see me getting loads of wear out of this now. And yeah, that is everything that I have been cutting and sewing this week. I actually have a few alterations starting to come in as well, and I know some weddings are starting to go ahead, which is so nice to see. So yeah, I have had my first fitting with the bride, and I know I'm going to be getting busy with that now over the next few weeks. And I did a private lesson as well during the week too with one of my past students, which was so lovely to be out teaching again, and it was nice doing it. You know, we could do it obviously in a smaller setting, so it was really safe. And yeah, I'm so happy that I was able to get out and teach again. So yeah, I would say now over the next few weeks I will probably, what I get made for myself will start slowing down again now. I don't always get this much made for myself, once I start having alterations and things coming in again, and I would get like commissions and things to make dresses or outfits or whatever for people too, and obviously then teaching, so my time is going to start being cut down. But I think that was maybe in the back of my mind why I wanted to get so much cut out now, and I probably will keep doing that, make sure I get like the rest of all my summer projects cut, which I don't actually have a lot left to do. So yeah, I really want to get most of my summer stuff sort of cut out so that I can be working on it in the wee bits of time that I do get, because that is the way I would have worked normally, just had everything cut out so that if I had half an hour free I could just sit down and start sewing without having to worry about cutting things out. So yeah, definitely going to be focusing on that over the next few weeks, getting everything cut out so that I can get finished, and then I'm getting very excited about moving on to my autumn winter collections. I have been playing around with my fabric swatches this week, just trying to decide on what I'm going to start focusing on now for autumn winter and the colours I'm going to start using. So I've been really excited about that, and I've started making like lists and doing sketches and stuff. So I will have my spring summer roundups coming very soon. I have already written one of the blog posts up, so I just need to film it. And yeah, the purple and lilac collection is nearly finished now as well, so then I can just do, there's some bits of greens and pinks left, which I think will kind of then lead me into autumn, because I'm definitely, obviously I have the green tencel I'm working on, and I do want to keep some of these pinky tones as well for autumn winter. So yeah, I will have all those hopefully coming in the next few weeks. And yes, the other thing I just want to show you quickly, I got these fabrics this week from, I've already shared them on my Instagram. So this is from Wildflower Fabrics. It's an online store, they're based here in Northern Ireland, so obviously I wanted to support a local business. So I got this Lady McElroy cotton lawn. I had only ordered half a metre, and Leah very kindly sent me another metre of it. She gifted it to me. So this is going to be the lining for my pocket and the bias of my Sienna Maker jacket, so I can get that, finish getting that cut out, and then I'll make a wee top out of the other metre, which I'm really happy with. Love this fabric. And then the other one is a Art Gallery Fabrics rayon. Everything comes really nicely wrapped in tissue paper, so I just have to show you this. I know I shared this yesterday on my Instagram, and I seen her putting up a post there today saying that it had been quite popular already since I shared it. So if you like it, I would definitely head over there soon to try and pick some up. So it's an Art Gallery rayon, and it has this beautiful, like, it's a kind of like a landscape print on it, and I just think it is just stunning. I just love it. It was one of those, honestly, one of those fabrics that I seen it and it just stopped me in my tracks, and I had to buy it. That was it, straight away, without even thinking. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. It's so light and soft and just beautiful. So I'm actually thinking, I had a different plan, but I think I'm going to make the Marcia style Sia dress, which I've already made before, and I have a navy rayon which I can use to line it. So yeah, so I'm ready to go with that basically. But yeah, absolutely love this fabric. It is just stunning. So I will link the website down below. She has a lovely wee collection of there's Lady McElroy and Art Gallery Fabrics, and she has a few bits of merch in the mills too. So yeah, definitely one to watch. And it's lovely to support new businesses, I think, and especially for me to support local businesses too. So that is everything for me today. One more project that I want to hopefully get cut out this afternoon, and it's the Fjord dress, or Flor dress by Bella Love Patterns. It's the other pattern test I was doing, and it'll hopefully be released soon. There's something I want to play about with a bit on it, so that's why I've been leaving it to now, but I think I'm going to maybe give it a wee go today and see how I get on with it. So yeah, that is everything from me for today. I hope you've all had a lovely week, and I will, if if you want to support what I'm doing, I will link my Ko-fi page down below. I will also link my new website down below as well. So during the week I decided that I couldn't keep putting it off any longer, and I gave my blog just a complete overhaul. So I would love it if you could go over and check that out too. I'm so proud of it. At one point the laptop was near getting chucked out the window. I was getting so frustrated, but I'm really happy with how it's turned out now. So yeah, if you just want to go over and have a wee look at that, I will link it below as well. So I will catch up with you all soon. Bye.